Hey guys, welcome to the recording of Glitch, a narrative-driven game that has a very unique loop. 21 minutes, that's all you get. And within those 21 minutes, you can explore different options and get different endings. Okay, editor Chris here. Actually, that's not true. And of course, I came to find that out as I played the game. The loop of the game, the core loop of the game is that you can actually just find endings very quickly, but every time you find an ending, you understand you have to find different branchings to find the next one and the next one and the next one, etc. So it could be as fast as 2 minutes, or it could be as long as 5 minutes. The trick of the game really is that it's got so much information packed in it, you gotta find all of it. And trust me, it's a good journey, but he's about to discover that. Peace. But just on that premise alone, it sounds super interesting, and I figured we'll give it a try. Before we get started, if I can compel you to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet, and you like the video, give it a like. If you don't like it, give it a dislike, but I do appreciate comments telling me what I can do best next time. So don't be shy, just let me know. Thank you. All right, let's get started. Okay, it was nearly midnight when it happened. The glitch. The damn glitch appeared. The glitch came at the same time as the noise at the window, waking you up. What do you do? So there was a knock at the door just now, or I think door. I'll check the clock, I'll check the window, I'll check my phone. Let's do the Gen A thing, Gen Alpha I think it is, and we'll check the phone and see what it is. I would check my phone because I have an app on my phone that tells me if there's someone at the door, so that would make sense. Even the phone glitched. Call someone or access the internet. I'm trying to go with what I would do, so I think I would just access the internet and see. The news. What's happening to the world? And we have the usual scrolling feed. Funny how they did it this way. And typically all you get to see on the news and the feeds that people build the algorithms: war, devastation, bad news, abuse. So, okay. Super bleak, but interestingly enough, that's kind of the world we live in. Keep browsing news or access social media. Oof. Yeah, see, I would go to the news, so I'm gonna do that. The world became a strange place. Oh wow, Jesus, what is that? It's madness. Oh my God. You retreat to your room, watching the world through a bright screen. Yep. Fire, destruction, war. The sun has been blocked by a dense cloud and humanity takes its last breaths. Scared, you can only keep watching the drastic changes in the world. Ending, shocked. Well, thank you, and that will do it for today. God damn, that was fast. Okay, that wasn't even 21 minutes. That was like 3 minutes. All right, well, let's try something else. It was nearly midnight when it happened. The glitch, the damn glitch appeared. Glitch came at the same time as the noise at the window, waking you up. What do you do? Well, check the window. Oh. Okay, what was that? Probably nothing, or I better approach with caution. That sounds good. Oh, weird. What's that? People sliding down the street? I'll open the window and see it clearly. This is strange. Better close the window. No, I think I would want to open it. Although that probably would be my undoing, but let's see. You open the window and they're even faster. Oh shit, I didn't see what that was. The phenomenon attracts you. You go through the window to observe it closely. Okay, so we get out. I'll try to join them. I'll just watch it for a bit. I would definitely watch it. Just you come closer to observe the phenomenon. That's not good. It's amazing. I get it. It's not good. It's amazing. You stay and they spend, you stay and the speed of those beings get you distracted. Oh, shit. Oh, you end up in front of one of them, causing a collision so intense that it disintegrates your body. Ending impact. So far, this is absolutely horrid. Okay. Round 3. But why? Okay, let me just take a second though. Why are there people going that fast outside? What happened? Like, are these all just delusions that I have? Okay, so the glitch came at the same time as a noise in the window, waking you up. What do you do? Well, we're gonna check the clock this time. The clock no longer tells the time. It's just noisy and glitchy. Turn it off or ignore it. No, I would probably just put it down. It's late. It's better to look into the clock problem tomorrow. You go back to bed, but there's a heavy feeling in the air. I'll get up ready to fight. It's nothing. I'm going to sleep or hide under the bed. Oh no, I'm gonna hide. Under the bed, you can see the door opening. Stay here or leave? No, stay here. Oh. In silence, you see a pair of pale legs enter the room and walk around the corners. Wait here. After a pause in front of one of the walls, the intruder appears to leave. A message. Carefully and slowly, you emerge from hiding and realize that the intruder has left a macabre message. I'll be back until I find you. Now, every day, you'll have to prepare for a new invasion. Ending, it will happen again. What are those white things? First, we get, okay, so first we have the part about them running really fast. So fast, in fact, that there's a collision with my body and it obliterates me. But I didn't see anything that said that they got obliterated. So that means that they are unscathed, I guess, by those things. So right off the bat, it makes me think, okay, not necessarily superpowers, but something super abnormal and unnatural is happening. So, okay, cool. But now this guy, he seems similar to those, to the people running outside, but he's hunting me down now. And he's just gonna have to keep, it just keeps happening. So that is quite, that's quite bleak, but there's not a lot of information yet to go on why. So let's try again. It was nearly midnight when it happened. The damn glitch appeared. The glitch came at the same time as the noise at the window, waking you up. What do you do? So we'll try the clock again, but this time we are going to turn it off. The clock no longer tells the time, it's just noisy and glitchy. Turn it off. You press the button, but nothing happens. Pull the cable. Reaching towards the wall, you grab and pull the cable. Oh man, I was fully expecting was a hand that's gonna come up. But the clock's still on. It didn't work. The watch still on, and there's something leaking out of it, flying towards your skin. I should leave the clock to clean my skin, or I'll try to stop the clock. I'll try to stop it just because I think that would be the reaction. You press the button over and over and over, accelerating as the discomfort of trying doesn't work. Time itself seems faster with each click. Hit the clock. You strike the device in a tiring sequence. Your body gets heavier and heavier. Oh, the truth? It's not just a feeling. Time is consuming you. It seems to be accelerating without control. Your body is reduced to a dry corpse, a mummy in modern times. Mummified. So the time is also screwy. Maybe that is why people outside seem to be running so fast. There's some sort of like time manipulation happening here. We just got mummified. Okay, so we're back here. We're going to check the window again. Actually, no, I'll check. What happened? I'm wondering what happens if I try to escape actually when he's... Okay, I'm going to try the hiding under the bed and then I'll try to escape. Okay, it's late. It's better to look into the clock problem tomorrow. You go back to bed, but there's a heavy feeling in the air. Hide under the bed. There's a lot of options here that I haven't tried, and I like this part. I like this ending. So, under the bed, you can see the door opening. Stay here or leave. So we'll stay here just for the time until he comes in. So, in silence, you see a pair of legs enter the room and walk around the corners. Try to escape. Your legs accelerate. You run using fear as fuel for this propulsion. In the shadows. From the shadows, you see a distant silhouette. It looks like a person in your path. Oh no. Oh! Ending creature. That one got me. That one got me a little bit. Okay, fair enough. Let's try this now. Okay, I'm gonna try. I think I'm just gonna stick with trying all the options on like one specific branch. So we'll check this, but I also want to try a couple of things. Like for example, we're going to, we'll try to turn it off, but we'll hit it. Oh, I guess it happens in the same way. You strike the clock in the hope that something inside will rearrange itself and work as before, but nothing happens. Hit it again or watch the clock. Well, let's watch the clock now. Okay, so it didn't work. The watch is still on and there's something leaking out of it and flying towards your skin. All right, I should leave the clock to clean my skin. Let's do that. Oh, brother, what happened? The particles stick with impressive adhesion. Try to remove it or better get out of this room. I think my instinct would tell me to try and remove it still. Or no, maybe at this point I would have caught on to it already. I'll just try to get out maybe. Oh my god, I want to know what both of them do. Okay, better get out of this room. You try to run away, but your arms and legs are too heavy. I lack strength. Your body's covered in particles. The weight turns you into a sculpture. Why? And as a sculpture, you see yourself spending the rest of your days in an empty gallery. No one sees you, your body trapped in an eternally muffled scream. We are fucking cooked. Ending, sculpture. That's terrifying ending. Simply because it seems to imply that you are aware. And if you're aware through something like that for an eternity, I cannot imagine a worse hell than that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anything that fucks with your mind like that does not have a right. So let's try something a little bit different. Oh no. We'll try to check all of the options in one branch. So we try to turn it off, which I think we tried everything on the turn it off side. So let's try to ignore it again. And this time we'll do something different here. It's late. It's better to look into the clock problem tomorrow. You go back to bed, but there's a heavy feeling in the air. I'll get up ready to fight. You get up and pick up a dumbbell, but you intend to use it for self-defense. I'm going to leave the room and face whatever I see, or I'll wait for the intruder to come in here. I would assume if we leave, we would find the same thing that we did before, the creature. So I'll just wait for it to come in here. It's a more controlled environment. You hide behind the door and wait for the intruder to come in. You can feel someone approaching. Attack or wait a little longer. They don't know I'm here, so I'll wait a little longer. You wait attentively. Then something enters your room. The pale figure is unsteady, moving jerkily. God damn. Try to escape or observe a little more. Observe a little more. The thing noticed and saw you. And I got fucked again. Ending Invader. Okay, it was a different ending though. That's a good thing. I am trying to... I don't even know how many endings we have so far, but probably got like 10 or something like that. All right. Again, I'm just gonna try to exhaust as much as I can here. What is the middle one? I'm not... Oh, it's nothing. I'm going to sleep. With your eyes closed, you can hear the door open. Oh, shit. Open your eyes or I pretend I didn't hear it. I don't know, man. I don't think I could stay awake for that or asleep for it. So I think I'm going to open my eyes. Oh, there's something here in your room. It wasn't your imagination. What do you say? What do you want from me or go away? Maybe. I don't think I would try to reason with it, but for the sake of the game, let's see. The thing jumps on you and laughs. Your insecurity amuses it. Invaded. Oh, the creature takes advantage of the proximity, stretches out as thin tentacles and invades your body. Oh man, that was not a good choice to just wait. It's in you now, like a parasite. It fills you. It dominates your will. Ending Parasite. Damn. Okay, let's get a little bit of variety going on. We're gonna try the middle option again. So we'll check the window. What was that? Probably nothing. It's dark outside, but I can see someone there. No, I can't. Wait and see what they'll do. Scream and threaten to call the police. Is my window still closed? I would say. They're gone. Better lock the door. Better get something to defend myself. Yeah, better lock the door first. Oh shit, just in time. You get to the door in time to hold it and prevent a violent invasion. Hold firmly or use the door against this thing. How would I use it against it? Oh man, maybe we just want to hold firmly. Because if I get cocky, okay, we'll try that after. I don't want to get cocky right now. Hold firmly. You hold the door with all your strength, determined not to let anything in until you hear a noise coming from inside the house. Oh crap, how? Turn around. Oh, you turn around and a pale figure reaches out, touching your chest, spreading a freezing substance throughout your chest. It's spreading. Icy roots spread over the skin, forcing their way into the body. The next day, only a clean skeleton remains. Everything has been drained, consumed. Ending skeleton. What the fuck? So these guys are just like, they're all over the place with the abilities. What in tarnation was that? I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't like, it just seems to be like, that just seems to be kind of like out of nowhere. Like the other things have kind of made sense so far, but that one was a little too random. Let's check the window again. Probably nothing. It's dark outside, but I can see someone there. Wait and see what they'll do. Oh, shit. Just like, whoop. Run or close the window. Close the window. Oh. The window can't handle the strength of that thing. What now? Oh, shit. We got it. The creature reaches you beyond any barrier and in the middle of the shadows. There, it stretches and deforms itself, opening a giant mouth. Oh, the beast pulls you into its mouth, clamping your head between its large teeth. Oh, man, we're going to see some gruesome stuff. Oh, no, we heard it. Oh, devoured. Oh, okay, that's enough. That's a good one. I like that one. Okay. Let's see now. I think we kind of explore a fair bit on that. Let's approach with caution. It says, what was that? People sliding down the street? This is strange. Better close the window, or I'll open the window and see it clearly. So well, let's keep this closed. Oh, I think they noticed me. I think they noticed me, guys. The door. Better close the door, or I'll face them. Well, if I close the door, it's just gonna be the same thing. They're gonna try to get in somehow. I'll face them. You charge with a roar, and they come in through the window. You struggle to escape the invaded house, taken over by a feeling of helplessness. Running. You escape, but fear haunts you. The world now seems dark and chaotic. Because it didn't before? Come on. It's worse now. You can't stop. Ever again. They are everywhere. Run. That was an interesting graphic though, because it seemed like I'm starting to get a feeling that these guys are maybe not from Earth. Like the way that graphic was done with the eyes above and then just kind of like spotlights on the ground. That seems very UFO reminiscent. And I do wonder, I mean, they are kind of showcasing all of these different abilities. So it wouldn't be far-fetched to think that they just kind of like arrived on, from space. Or they're alien in some nature. But overall, also, like when I think about it, like the clock stuff, like they can also manipulate time. So that would also make sense for like extraterrestrials. Okay. I'm starting to piece some stuff there. I don't know if it's right, but it feels right. That's why the glitch happens. They cause it so that they can keep everyone in these loops. Let's check. Probably nothing, or a better approach to caution. No, I think we did probably nothing, right? We did everything on probably nothing. Dark outside, but I can see someone. Wait and see what they'll do. Scream and try to call the police. No, okay. Was a wait and see what they'll do. Close the window or run. We run. You run away, but what's the best option now? Get a knife from the kitchen or run away from the house. See, I don't think the knife is gonna do anything. We can try the knife, but running away from the house feels like they would give us the same ending as we got just now before this one. So get a knife. It's here. Snap. Try to defend yourself or try to escape. I mean, you got the knife now. Might as well go for it. Oh! You hit the invader and start an intense fight until you fend off the creature and fall from exhaustion. That's the first one where I've seen like a mildly successful attempt at like protecting yourself. Is it over? Exhausted, you disappear into the shadows and fall asleep. There's no shot I'd be able to sleep after that. No shot, no matter how tired I was. The next day you wake up to a gray, empty, and destroyed world. It's as if you were the last survivor of a catastrophe. End of the world. So wait, we killed one and it ended the world? No, there's no shot. Maybe I just survived and then like as I survived everything else was happening, but that was kind of a weird one. Okay. I don't know how many. I should have been keeping tabs of how many Andes I've gotten. On the next, I don't think there's an. I don't know if there's a way to tell, but we'll find out. Yeah, there's not even a pause menu on this. Okay, so we'll try again the. I mean, we've done enough of these ones. Let's check the phone again. Even the phone glitched. Call someone. You call a friend, but all you hear is noise. Try someone else? Call a family member. You make the call, but all you hear is a hiss. And that hiss seems to go beyond the phone. I'm going to find the source of this noise, or is the noise inside my head? I would say I'd probably try to find the source of it. Walking through the house, you notice that the sound seems to be coming from beyond the front door. Open the door. Do I want to? You open the door and find a gigantic void. Has the world disappeared? Touch the void or observe the void. No, we observe. As you stare at the void, it grows. It grows and all other things disappear. The void surrounds you. When you realize you've already become involved with the void, it's pulsating, alive. Why am I naked? The glitch spreading around the world invades you, corrupting. Ending corrupt data. So, do they have multiple forms of attack? I mean, the answer is obviously yes, but I'm wondering, are they trying to, or like, are they taking like multiple fronts in order to, I guess, annihilate humanity? Like, if in theory, if something wanted to get at us, I mean, what is the one object that the majority of the population in the world have by this point? Is phones. So if they wanted to get through to you, that would be a perfect way to do it. So yeah, it seems like they're just kind of manipulating different avenues to try to get humans. And that just kind of makes sense. So that to me, that ending to me makes a lot more sense. Interesting though. I am kind of wondering, is like, why are they doing this? It doesn't, like, I don't understand. I'll check my phone. We'll call someone again, but this time we'll try a different option. You call a friend, but all you hear is noise. You try somebody else, try someone else. Silence. No one answers. It's as if the world has gone silent. Is this a dream? What's happening? Or am I going crazy? Is this a dream? What's happening? Oh my God. You touch your own face and notice it's gone. This can't be. Despair takes over. Your face is gone. Weak. Without breathing, you fall lifeless. The glitch took your life. Ending hyperventilation. Except it's the opposite. I asphyxiate. We got that ending already. It wasn't that interesting. Actually, that's not true. It was interesting that you have no face in the end. Let's try the other side. So access the internet, the news, what's happening to the world. Access social media. This is a bad idea. Smiles. It's just pictures of smiles everywhere. I'll try to find something else. Ooh, smiles, 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 smile, smile. This is so fucking disturbing. Oh my Lord. That one is particularly bad. This one, right? Like the one just scrolled up. Oh, God. Smiles, 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 and more smiles. Everything smiles. Oh, I did not need that. Oh, it doesn't matter if it's fake or not. I have to smile and keep smiling. Smiling like everyone else. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. You've been found and taken to the emergency. Now, alone in the room, you can hear several others laughing throughout the hospital. Ending, fake smile. Times it feels like that's exactly how we're going to end up. As humanity. Like, I wish I could just take social media away from this fucking planet. Such a scourge of the earth. It's a necessary scourge at this point, but yeah, like, Jesus. I don't think there's more for the phone. I think we cleaned out that option. So let's do this. Probably nothing, or let's try probably nothing again, because I think we missed a couple here. Wait and see what they'll do. We're screaming, threatening to call the police. Try that. They're gone. Better lock the door. Better get something to defend myself. Let's try this one. Nothing with. Oh, okay. So this one's the same. You hold a knife knowing the intruder could still appear anywhere in the house. Hide in the kitchen or hide in the bathroom. Hide in the bathroom. You lock yourself in the bathroom. Alert. Something moves in the shadows. The mirror. How strange. I don't remember this mirror. Whoops. Suddenly you feel sick. There's something wrong. It feels broken. Oh? Ending broken. My reality shattered. What just happened? We can try hiding in the kitchen. We'll see what hiding in the kitchen does. Oh shit, it was the other one. Shoot. I think I'll open the window and see it clearly. This is the one where we get smashed. You open the window and even faster. What if I join them, or I'll wave and see if they notice me? Which one did I do last time? I think I did join, so let's see, I'll wave. You wave and that mysterious being seems to notice your presence. Can you take me with you? Or can you teach me how to do this? Interesting. Yeah, I would ask, probably in that situation, I would just want to learn. The being raises its hand and seems to invite you to participate in their activities. Will you try, even though you are so different? Yeah, I'll try. You try and do your best, but all your effort isn't enough. I need to be better. Overcome by exhaustion, you give in. You pass out or fall asleep, only waking up the next day. When you wake up, the world around you is dark and unfamiliar. You are completely lost. They took me back with them. And I'm telling you, these are aliens. They're aliens. They just fucking kidnapped me and took me back to their home planet, and now I have no idea where the hell I am. Yes, yes. The other option, though, instead of telling them to teach you how to do it, I want to know what that does. So, hold tight. Okay, so what's happened? People sliding down the street. This is strange. Better close the window. No, I'll open the window and see clearly. What if I join them, or I'll wave and see if they notice me? I think it was this one. Yes. So one of them notices me. Can you take me with you? Oof. In the blink of an eye, a pale hand comes through the glass and grabs you. Taken. The mysterious being takes you with them, running fast like a comet. Oh my god, but your body can't handle the speed and breaks into pieces. The face on this guy, the face, the surprise of like, whoops. External pressure. They're moving at the speed of light. That's why. or close to it, I guess. That's phenomenal. Okay. I'm curious about one thing. Hold on one second. Let me check. I want to know if the achievements at least help me track which endings I have already unlocked. I don't think we have. Okay, so I think we have a fair. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 8 endings still. I think we have 8 endings, maybe 7 if we don't count the last. Okay. So let's try. There was one that was giving us a noise. What was it? Which one was the noisy one? Oh, I think it was this. Check my phone. Call someone. Access. Yeah, call someone. And that noise. This is a noise one. Call a friend, but all you hear is noise. Call a family member. You make the call, but all you hear is a hiss, and that hiss seems to go beyond the phone. I'm going to find the source of the hiss. Is the noise inside my head? In the bathroom, the mirror reveals the source of the noise, and it's inside your head. Touch it or pull it out. Pull it out, I guess. You pull the source of the noise, and it starts coming out. More and more. It seems to have no end. The noise is still there. And the more you pull, more noise comes out. It's suffocating. The noise takes over everything, fills you, and leaks. The full chest can no longer breathe. Ending suffocating. That wasn't, no, so I don't think that's the one. I think we need to go with the other option, so we'll try this again. Oh my god. It's such a bleak thought to think that this could actually, well, I mean, if something like this happened and you had like no choice, but you didn't know and you had to repeat it over and over and over and over, there is no winning here. This game is absolutely fucked up. What was it? Try someone else, I think, right? Or call a family member. No, call a family member. Okay. I'm going to find the source of the noise. It's the noise in my head. We're gonna try the other options here. Touch it. Touching the source of the noise causes intense pain in your fingers and inside your body. So don't do it again. Call a doctor or have a drink. I mean, can you talk? Can you, I don't know. I'd be scared of having a drink. Oh, so obviously we should do that. Have a drink. You drink a little, and there's a momentary relief. Then the source of the noise seems to come back even bigger. Call for help or drink more. Drink more. You try to solve the problem by drinking, and at first there is a little relief. Oh, and then it comes back even worse. Ending from inside. That's great. Okay, let's try the other one then. Oh man, I'm actually quite pleased by the quick loops. And we don't know the overall story yet, but it feels like it will have a good payoff. I'm hoping it's gonna have a good payoff. Was this call a family member? Was it? No, try someone. No, call a family member. I don't remember. Call a family member. Okay, there we go. I'm going to find the source of the noise inside my head. So we'll try a different approach here. Touch it, and then we'll drink, but then we'll call the doctor. Fingers inside your body. Call a doctor. You make a call seeking medical help, and the phone works. Help. An ambulance picks you up to treat your symptoms, and it seems like the whole world has been taken over by a dense shadow. The doctor sees you, gives you medication and a lamp. It is yours to carry, and will help you see the path in the shadows outside. Ending a spark of hope. That was a hopeful one? Okay, God, I'm trying to think. Glitch came at the same time as a noise in the window, waking you up. What do you do? I wish there was an option for like, I'll just stay in my bed. Like, fuck it. I'll check my phone. No, I think there's more on the phone side. I think it's something about the window. There's definitely no other areas that I can click on. There's an achievement called Bite. Biting your own body, trying to find some relief. Where would that be? Let's try that. Clock no longer tells the time, it's just a noisy glitch. Turn it off or ignore it. Turn it off. Pull the cable or hit it. Pull the cable again. Reaching towards the wall, you grab and pull the cable. But the clock's still on. It didn't work. The watch's still on and there's something leaking out of it flying towards your skin. I'll try to stop the clock. I should leave the clock to clean my skin. Try to stop it again. You press the button over and over, accelerating as the discomfort of trying doesn't work. Time itself seems faster with each click. Hit the clock. Now we tried this one. Yeah, so we died because we accelerated time by doing that like a dumbass. Okay, so we go the other route. Boom, boom. What did we do? Ignore it, I think? No, we turned it off. What happens if we ignore it this time? Ignore. Oh, okay, it's late. I better look into the clock problem tomorrow. You go back to bed, but there's a heavy feeling in the air. It's nothing. I'm going to sleep. I'll get ready to fight. Hide under the bed. It's nothing. I'm going to sleep. With your eyes closed, you can hear the door open. I'll pretend I didn't hear it or open my eyes. I'll pretend I didn't hear it. You pretend you didn't hear anything, not even the noise close to your face. We scream. You scream for help when you open your eyes and you see that there is really something in the room, but it's useless. What now? Yeah. Okay. Start. Yeah, we can check the clock again. There's gotta be something that we're missing here. Turn it off or ignore it. I thought we kind of got through most of the turning off thing. Did we not? You press the button, but nothing happens. You hit it. Oh, I don't think we tried this one. Okay, so we hit it. You strike the clock and hope that something inside will rearrange itself and work as before, but nothing happens. If we watched the clock last time, we didn't hit again. There we go. It worked. The device breaks and reveals something moving inside. Pull it or turn the clock and wait for it to fall. Pull it. The thing inside the clock pulls your hand in with full force. Pull your hand back or let yourself be sucked in. No, pull your hand back. You use your foot to push the clock with all your strength, arms shaking. The bite. You did it. You managed to pull your hand. But the clock won't let you go. Oh, fuck. That cost us. Okay. All right, so a couple of options left there, so we can check those. But goddamn, like, it didn't have to be like that, Parasite. Turn it off or ignore it. Yeah, we turn it off. Okay, we hit it. And we hit it again. This happens, and then we pick, turn the clock and wait for it to fall. Oh, what is happening? What is this? Oh, fellas, we're all good there. We've all been there once in a while, haven't we? When you turn the device over, a mysterious reddish bubble starts to come out. Touch the bubble or run away from this thing. You run away, obviously. Oh shit, you manage to escape the house, jumping out as the bubble grows. From afar, the bubble can be seen between the houses. You run away from it to try to start over somewhere else. It took everything. Ending. Start over? I start over. Okay, and I think I can get at least a couple more endings. From that same route. I think we can get another one at least. Oh man, the branching the branching here is kind of like getting me a little cloudy. Was it turn? Yeah, turn it off. You press the button, but nothing happens. You hit it. You strike the clock in the hope that something inside will rearrange itself and work as before, but nothing happens. Hit it again. And then this opens. And then we are going to turn the clock and wait for it to fall. When you turn the device over, a mysterious reddish bubble starts to come out. So we're going to touch it this time. Carefully, you place the device on the nearest surface and prepare to touch the bubble. Oh! But it reveals a face and attacks you with fury, swallowing you whole. Devoured. Swallowed. You find yourself alive in an improbable abyss, which seems to have no bottom. And you're not in a perpetual fall. You were condemned to be thrown up and down without ever touching the ground. Why? Ending. Abyss. Oh man, what? God, that was brutal. 2 endings left. Oh God, what can we do now at this point? Okay. Let's see. I feel like we can try this again. What happens when we ignored it? Oh, this. Right. Go back to bed, but there's a heavy feeling in the air. I guess hide under the bed. Under the bed, you can see the door opening. Stay here or leave. What happens if we leave? Leave. You dare and launch yourself out of the room, heading for the rest of the house. In the shadows. From the shadows, you see a distant silhouette. It looks like a person in your path. Oh, it's the... Right. Creature. Okay. Alright, so we know what not to do on that point. We're gonna keep exploring that branch, because I feel like we're missing something there. There's only 2 left. One of them is called Dragged, and the other one is the Uzumaki one. And I really want to find the Uzumaki one. What do we do? Ignore it. We'll try under the bed again. Or actually, hide under the bed. Yes. We'll stay here. In silence, you see a pair of pale legs enter the room and walk around the corners. Did we try to escape last time? I think we did. Wait here. After a pause in front of one of the walls, the intruder appears to leave. A message. Carefully and slowly, you emerge from hiding and realize the intruder has left a macabre message. I'll be back until I find you. Right. Okay. So we could... I think that option may be exhausted now. Because I think we did try the other ending. So... Ignore it. Hide under the bed. There was one last option. Stay here or leave. We left already, so we'll stay here again. Here, I guess we can try and leave. Did we just do this? Your legs accelerate. You run using your fierce fuel for proportion. Oh yeah, we did this in the shadows. Again, the same one. I wish they didn't repeat that one. That was the creature one. Okay, so we're not going to do that path anymore. No more branching on there. We should branch on the middle or on the first one. Like the either you get up or you ignore it. With your eyes closed, you can hear the door open. I'll pretend I didn't hear it or open your eyes. It will open our eyes. Oh, we did see this one too. There's something here in your room. It wasn't your imagination. What do you say? What did we say the first time? Go away? The thing gets you in the blink of an eye, squeezing your leg and pulling you out of bed. Dragged. The creature pulls you by the leg towards the shadows. Ooh, the shadows swallow you. Ending. Taken, and that was the shadow one. So we got one last one. What does this secret thing... What is this secret thing? I need to know. One more, guys. One more. Oh, okay. What is it? I'm starting to get scared. Not scared, but like worried that they're now going to give you like a satisfying understanding of the story. It's gonna leave it to like, well, make up your own mind on what happened here. Okay. We will try ignore it for the last time, and then we'll do the last pathing that I think we have left, which is this one. We tried this one. I know we tried to get up and get ready to fight. I know we did try this one. But did we try all the options? Maybe not. I'm going to leave the room and face whatever I see, or I'll wait for the intruder to come in here. No, we waited last time, so we're going to go out. Outside the room, the house is dark. You feel footsteps running around you, taunting you. Come out and face me, or try to strike the intruder in the dark. Try to strike him in the dark. Oh no. Okay. This is the mirror one. All right, we'll try to strike him. Or we'll just tell him to come out. What a strange feeling. Yeah, we got erased from reality. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, check the clock. Ignore it. Okay, so you get up and pick up the dumbbell. You're intending to use it for self-defense. I'm going to leave the room and face whatever I see, or which, yeah, so we go this one. We see outside the room, the house is dark, and you feel footsteps running around you, taunting you. Come out and face me. Ooh, a face is revealed in the shadows. Face it or run away. Face it. Oh man, you roared to scare the creature away as you would scare away a wild animal. But it doesn't work. What now? Oh, come on. We saw that one already. Give me a new one. I don't like getting eaten on that same area. Well, I figured we just explore that instead and see if we can find any other little bits and pieces that we missed. Call someone. Call family member. You make the call, but all you hear is a hiss. And that hiss seems to go beyond the phone. Is the noise in my head, or I'm going to find the source of the noise? We tried the noise in my head. We also tried the source. Walking through the house, you notice that the sound seems to be coming from beyond the front door. Open the door. You open the door and find a gigantic void. Has the world disappeared? Oh, we didn't try both options here. So we observed it the first time. What happens if you touch it? You touch the void and it is dense like a gel that envelops you and pulls you away. Taken by the void. Oh, I think we did see this one. Wait, no. There we go. The void takes you. The whole body seems to obey a law beyond the natural ones. Yikes. From here, you notice others going through the same situation, unreachable, equally trapped in this dense void. Spiral. Boys, we got it. We opened the secret now. Here we go. Several points on the planet were struck by small objects from space. Called it. I fucking called it. The small meteors disintegrated in the atmosphere, and if they did fall, they fell as brittle particles. Upon impact with the ground, these too shattered. The seemingly harmless meteor shower ended up bringing with it an unexpected visitor. We call it Cryptococcus evolvus, a fungus that arrived in the form of spores and spread through the wind in various life forms. Unlike other cryptococci, this variant does not cause meningitis in the human body. The fungus invades through the nostrils and travels through the bloodstream to the nervous system, where it acts on electrical impulses and brain chemistry. The body is forced into a state of hibernation while it becomes a breeding ground for more spores. The victim's mind becomes trapped in confusing, often frightening dreams. The part of humanity still untouched by the fungus was tasked with studying the phenomenon and discovering its weakness. The salvation was a treatment involving a combination of briefly cooling the body temperature and applying a mild electrical current to the spine. This caused the fungus to immediately lose control of the body. After awakening, the infected person tends to become immune to a second infection and carries with them the full conviction that the fungus had an intelligence of its own, capable of controlling what they dreamed during the forced hibernation. Among survivors, reports of pale, slender figures and nightmares caused by the infection became common. Humanity imagined that life outside of Earth could invade the planet, but not that the invasion could be of our bodies. Words from the author. Now that you know the game's story, this is a little bit of the story behind the story of this project. To create this experience, I used many of my negative experiences, which intensified in the year 2025. This game is a metaphor for my anxiety, my depression, and all the psychological symptoms of the disorders that almost led me to give up in 2025. Each scene in the game, from beginning to end, is a psychological factor acting on the protagonist, who is trapped in a maze of nightmares. The clock presents anxiety with time. For example, the pale beans represent the unknown, which can be people or aspects of life. The way these pale figures run so fast is because in depression, it seems like the whole world rushes by, moving forward, without even trying while we're idle and stuck. The outside world is empty. Our interests fade and only social anxiety remains. Depression and anxiety are like traps that seem to be inescapable. So the positive endings of this game is the one in which we seek medical help. Only medical help can offer a glimmer of hope that helps us navigate a dark world. Wow. Great fucking idea. That was phenomenal. I could list all the psychological aspects contained in each scene and explain each one, but I decided not to because I love seeing people theorize. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. All the money from this project will help me pay for my medication and allow me to upgrade to start making 3D games. Thank you. Bulbo Games. That's incredible. That is such a fucking heartwarming story. I cannot even begin to tell you. I'm getting teary-eyed. Oh my god. That was phenomenal. And Mr. Bulbo Games. I don't know what to call you, but sir, don't. 3D is great, but you make good stuff in any medium. Like, this is clearly a really passionate effort for you. You did an excellent job. So 3D, 2D, whatever, just keep creating. The fact that you use this as an outlet to not let your anxiety and your depression defeat you is by far one of the most interesting and motivating things in a game that I played in years. So congratulations, you accomplished what you set out to do, and then you reach more than that. Great work. So thank you. All right, let's go to the menu. I don't think we missed anything else. I don't think yeah, there wasn't anything else. Oh man, what a great game. A great little piece of art, I gotta say. I love point and click adventures. Not that this was point and click, it was more like a text-based adventure and like different branching stuff. I love that. But this, after understanding the story, I was a little worried that we weren't gonna get like a good closure to it, but we absolutely did. Or at least I absolutely did, and that's really important to me. So great game. It's if you're a PC gamer, it's not expensive. I think it's a few bucks on Steam. Go support the developer. They clearly put all of their effort into this, all the passion that they had for this, and they did something great. So go support the developer. You don't need to, if you don't want to buy the game, wishlist it. Just give them a little bit of a boost and keep an eye on them. They're going to do great things again. So I'm gonna keep an eye on them. I'm gonna follow them and see where they go. Hopefully the next game they make is going to be just as interesting and as good. All right, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you very much for your company. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you didn't like it, dislike it, but just let me know what I can do best next time. And if you could consider subscribing to the channel, if you're not subscribed, I would appreciate that so much. We're growing and we're going. It's getting there. So that's really exciting to see. It's all thanks to you guys. So anyway, have a wonderful night, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.